Hello everyone and welcome to another Pokemon Trading Card Game live video. My name is Jamie and today I'll be taking you through another deck that I very much like from the new expansion, Stellar Crown. Of course, just before we do go into the video, as always, if you do like this type of content, you want to see some more deck profiles from Stellar Crown and some more Pokemon Trading Card Game related content, then as always, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and of course, like the video. That would be amazing. So today's deck of choice is this card here, Galvantula EX. So Galvantula EX is a stage 1 Pokemon. It's a lightning type with 260 HP, has 2 attacks and is weak to fighting. So its first attack, Charged Web, does 110 damage, and if the defending Pokemon or your opponent's active Pokemon is an EX Pokemon or a V Pokemon, then this does 110 damage more, and that is for 1 lightning and a color. So pretty solid, does a decent amount of damage. However, it's its second attack in Fulgurite that is pretty interesting and one that I very much like in the format. 180 damage. You have to discard all the energy cards from this Pokemon, and during your opponent's next turn, they cannot play any item cards. So that is pretty detrimental to their setup, especially if they're reliant on stage 2s, like for example, Pidgeots or Charizards or Dragapults, and they rely on things like Rare Candy. However, the energy requirement is a little bit awkward. It is 1 grass, 1 lightning, and 1 fighting. So the idea of this deck is to try and utilize that as much as possible. It's not always possible, but you can try and maximize your chances of being able to use it. So how do we do that? That is the main idea, the main concept behind this deck. Well, we also have in the deck, just FYI, just to note, Joltik has a pretty good attack in Jolting Charge here, so you can search your deck for up to 2 basic Grass Energy and basic Lightning Energy and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like. So that could in itself be an energy acceleration within the deck. So if you are going second, and you could just use Jolting Charge, for instance. So cool. And yeah, so if you have like Buddy-Buddies and stuff like that, you can fill up your benches or fill up your bench with loads of Joltik. So presuming the active is going to get knocked out because it only has 30 HP, and yeah, just put all the energy onto the bench. So what other Pokemon kind of synergize as well with this? Well, we have Blissey EX, which has the ability Happy Switch. So once during your turn, you may move a basic energy card from one of your Pokemon to another one of your Pokemon. So the idea basically is to try and get the energy onto your bench and move them around with Happy Switch, which is Blissey EX, and try and increase the consistency of being able to use that attack and item lock your opponent. So that is the idea. So of course we've got here as well, just experimenting with this idea, 1 Cornerstone Mask, Ogerpon EX. You do also run fighting, as we will check out in a little bit. And of course you can move the energy around, so this could be a pretty solid option. Some things that I was testing a Raikou V as well with Forest Seal Stone. That was okay, wasn't too bad, but I decided to take it out. I decided to go for more consistency cards, as well as Miraidon EX has a pretty solid attack, but again, you can only really search out basic lightning Pokemon, so I didn't really see the need for that. So I decided to go more consistency and kind of focus more on Galvantula here and Blissey EX. So, but yeah, probably one of the most important cards in the deck, as we'll probably find out, we'll come back to Greninja, is if we look at our trainer card lineup, we have here Sparkling Crystal. So basically Sparkling Crystal, when attached to a Terra Pokemon, the attack cost is 1 less. So basically we can item lock our opponent from just 2 energy cards. That is the idea, that's the theory behind this deck, right? So of course, in order to search that out, we have 4 Arvens, which is pretty solid, so we need Arven in there. That will search us out our Sparkling Crystal. We can attach that to our Galvantula. Of course, once that Sparkling Crystal goes, we can't then recover it, so it's really important to kind of time when you place that Sparkling Crystal and make sure that you're consistently item locking your opponent. So on top of that, we need other ways of getting energy on as quickly as possible. That's the idea. So standard 4 we've got 2 Crispin here. That's pretty standard, so you can search your deck for 2 basic energy cards, you attach one to your Pokemon, the other one goes into your hand. That's pretty good. But probably more notably, we play 4 of Glass Trumpet. So you can only use this card when you have a Terra Pokemon in play, and you can choose up to 2 of your colorless Pokemon on the bench and attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to one of your Pokemon. So you can kind of see where the synergy in this deck is and how this kind of goes, right? So the idea basically is just to get your Blissey EXs on the bench, Then you use your Glass Trumpet, you get those energies onto your Blissey, and then you kind of move those energies around onto your active Galvantula, and then you item lock your opponent for 180. And as long as we have, I mean, you can do it with 3 energies, it's pretty consuming, like very hefty, but as long as you have your Sparkling Crystal, we can more or less, and I say more or less, guarantee that we're going to be item locking our opponents quite a lot with that. So yeah, that is the theory, that's the concept behind the deck. So we've got here 3 Ultra Balls. That will help us search out some more Pokemon and also dump those energies into the discard pile. And of course, we can make use of Radiant Greninja as well with concealed cards. We can get those energy into the discard pile and draw more cards to give the deck a little bit more consistency. And then use Glass Trumpet to get those energy back onto your Blissey EX and then kind of move them around as you want. So yep, that is the theory. I'm not saying this list is optimal. It's just kind of what I've been testing and kind of what has been working, I guess. So stadium cards, I've got some area zeros in there. That just kind of gives me a bit more bench space since we are already utilizing Terra Pokemon. Buddy-Buddy's in there. This can only search out your Joltiks, but that's pretty imperative, like turn 1 anyway. So we want to try and maximize that. Nest Balls are pretty standard. So we've got 4 Nest Balls in there. We can search out Radiant Greninja. We can get our Chansey, which we cannot get from Buddy-Buddy. And of course, we can search out more Joltiks as well. And if you want to get your Ogerpon as well, you can also do that. A very, very common play I have seen a lot. People like to drag up your Blissey because your Blissey has 4 retreat. So that's where the switch comes in, and that is also searchable with your Arvens. So yeah, and that is that's pretty much the deck. You've got here, I'm playing 2 research. Sometimes you just want that push. So that's pretty useful. Consistency for Iono might be a bit overkill here, I don't know, but that's what I'm testing at the moment. Feel free to reduce that. You can put more Crispin in there if you want to as well. Whatever kind of works for you, if you want to change that around a little bit. And energy line is looking a little bit like this. So I've gone 3-3-5 on that, which has been okay so far. So like I said, I'm not saying this list is optimal. It's what I've been testing. Feel free to change around a couple of bits and pieces to kind of what suits your playing style. But at the very least, you have the concept there of Galvantula EX. So that is the idea. Hit for 180 damage and item lock your opponent as much as you possibly can. So yeah. Cool. So with that said, that is the concept of the deck. Let's go and put it into practice. Let's go play a game with it and see how it plays out. All right, let's see what we get if we're going first or second. I forgot to say that I also tested a little bit of Techno Machine Evolution as well, because I thought that if you go second, you could also evolve your Pokemon. That could also be cool, but I just feel like getting those energy on the board is just so detrimental to this deck that I just thought remove it and then just go with Joltik and just kind of get the energy on the board as quickly as you possibly can. Let's see how this plays out though. So all right, okay, not bad, I guess. Not a bad hand to be going second with. Going first, on the other hand, I am not too sure. Let's see how we, okay, so, yeah. All right, well, we do have Galvantula in hand, that is fine. So we can Nest Ball here. The question is, do we want to get another Joltik or do we want to get a Greninja? What is the attack of that? 55. Ooh, I think the correct play here would be to get Joltik. That certainly would be the correct play. I think should we go YOLO? I think we go YOLO. YOLO, just get YOLO, whatever. Get Radiant Greninja out. That could come back to backfire big time, but whatever. Oh, we got Ultra Ball, nice. Okay, so let's assume. All right, I think. All right, I really do want to kind of keep the switch if I could, but whatever. Let's do that. Yeah, I think we really need to prioritize that Joltik. Yeah, I think we do because we have Galvantula in hand, and we can also Iono. Ideally, we want that Sparkling Crystal as well. We do have Arven as well, and we can also use. All right, we've got a few options there. All right, let's hold on that. Let's hold on that. So yeah, Sparkling Crystal would be great. Then we can get a 110 off turn 2. That would be nice. That would be pretty solid. Can we go one further though, and can we get more? Can we get some one more energy? I don't think so, because I think we're missing quite a few cards here, but I think that's fine. Lugia. Lugia with a Growlithe. What are you? Lugia and a Charizard. Okay, interesting. Ah, okay. Ooh, that doesn't look very good at all. That doesn't look... Oh no. Alright, I think... Oof. Alright, there's 90... I think, in actual fact, I think we have game on that, so... yeah, providing... I should check my prizes, but providing that Sparkling Crystal is not prized, which it is not, let's... ooh, I guess we'll get a... What is that? I think we've got game anyway, but we're just... Whoopsie. All right. Well, that wasn't very eventful. That wasn't very eventful. All right. All right. Well, let's see what we would have got. So we've gone for a donk there. That is also fine. Well, never mind. Never mind. So no bench Pokemon. That is a win. We'll take it. All right. If you're in a tournament, you take that, right? So no biggie. No biggies. So. Well, anyway, let's play another game, because that wasn't very conclusive. Didn't really show much of the deck. Let's play another game, and we'll go from there. So, okay, Galvantula round 2. Let's see if we can get a better game than the first one. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can find ourselves a good game going first. Okay, all right. Let's see how we draw. We want to start with active Joltik. Okay, all right, Radiant Greninja, that's okay. We will take that. Let's put Greninja active. We've got a Nest Ball as well. We can get ourselves a Joltik. Alright, okay. Ooh, ship it. Interesting, interesting. I think another item locking deck. So let's use that. We've got 4 Joltik in the deck. We've got, let's see, 2 line. Okay, yeah. Sparkling Crystals in deck. That's good. Okay. Let's, I guess we want Joltik. Let's use concealed cards. Let's dump Brass Energy, why not? Ooh. Alright. The question becomes here if we want to attach to try and guarantee the retreat turn 2, or if we just attach the Joltik on the bench. And that kind of sets up a play next time we get the knockout on Mew if that stays active. But we would need a Switch and an energy card and a Galvantula. It's pretty hefty. Or we can get a Sparkling Crystal as well. Alright, so let's just go with that. Okay. Or if we can get that Greninja out of the active spot, we can also go back into Joltik. We can also charge with it as well. Attach some energy across the bench as well. We could Arven for Buddy. Get the Buddies out. I do have a feeling though that we're going to be item locked ourselves, which would be very ironic. Let's see, I think we're going to be Poltergeist. Alright, okay, they've dumped Mimikyu, that's interesting. Okay. Let's see. This is kind of tough. So we could... Alright. Let's see, we'll draw a Nest Ball. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't really want to go for like a Nest Ball. Let's go for a Joltik. A research, I think. Well, they're not drawing much, so... Switch and... I think we have to Arven. I think we switch and we get a crystal, right? Just to get some energy on the board. Alright, Jolting charge. So, there we go. Okay, let's see. Let's see with that, if we can get ourselves off a turn 2 item lock. We'll assume that the active is going to get knocked out, or if not, we can retreat it, and then we go into Galvantula, Sparkling Crystal, and we go for some 180 there. So, however, that Radiant EX, that's gonna be a bit of an issue. I mean, we do have, we can attach Sparkling Crystal anyway because that's a tool card, it's not an item card. And then we will have to go for a push on the research, although it doesn't look like they're drawing much anyway, so maybe we can capitalize on that. We could also apply some pressure. We could even, but then if we item lock them, we have to discard all our energy cards. That is the issue. Yeah, we might have to, but we don't really want to discard all our energy cards. 30 damage is not doing too much either. So we could just hold the energy cards, but then obviously if we item lock them, they can't get the Guardies and stuff like that out, or Curliers. Okay, interesting. Alright, nice, a switch card. So we're going to have to Sparkling Crystal there. I guess we'll switch to maintain the energy cards. We really want to start to get some Blisseys down now, also some chances into Blisseys. We can't afford to Iono, so we have to research here. It's pretty hefty. Oh, nice. Cool, there we go. Alright, we have to... Area 0 is not really doing much for us right now, so we'll have to Ultra Ball. And see what we get. We're gonna discard. Area 0 and probably, I guess, Nest Ball. What's in our discard pile? All right, we're just waiting on a lag. They did say before that there was some maintenance going on that might affect your experience. Let's see if it loads. Oh no, we're stuck. What? Oh, nice. Okay. Wait. My Ultra Ball is stuck. Oh no. Oh man. Oh no. Oh, what a rip. What a rip, man. Not like this. Not like this. I was gonna get the knockout. Oh man. Alright. Alright, well, let's see if we can make a comeback from this. We'll try. Although if they item lock his turn 2, I don't know. Our hand is pretty like... I don't even know what just happened there. I have no idea what just happened there. No idea what just happened there. But it is what it is. So that was pretty inconclusive. We'll try a third time. Let's try and see if we can get a good game with this deck. I'm determined to get one. Let's try and get a good game with this deck. We'll go for round 3 with Galvantula. Round 3, Galvantula EX. Let's see. Can we get finally a good game? Let us see. Let's see how we do. Well, that second game was looking very promising. I did think that we were doing quite well on that one. It's a shame that it kind of crashed, unfortunately. Okay, nice. Cool, I'm liking this hand. Are we going first or second? I can't even remember. Let's see what we are doing if we're going first or second. My turn. All right, we're going first. I am liking this hand. I'm liking this hand a lot. So we'll have to, I think, we're going to Arven. We're going to ditch those two. We'll ditch Arven just predominantly because we have the Sparkling Crystal in hand. So we'll get Joltik out just to guarantee turn 2. We've got that item lock. So we'll go Galvantula, Energy, Sparkling Crystal, and then Iono for 6. That's the play. That is the play. Let's see if we can pull it off. And then, hopefully on that Iono, we'll get some searches. So we're able to tandem, what is it, a Radiant EX? So then we're able to try and get some Blisseys out, and etc, etc. So, oh wait, we can't get it off of turn 2 anyway because we need 3 energy, don't we? So we'll try and get Too many games today. We'll try and just get a standard 110, which will hit that Greninja for weakness anyway. So, well, you know what? We could also as well. We could Sparkling Crystal Galvantula, and then we could just go Joltik Energy and just Jolting Charge. That could also work. What have they got on their bench? What is that? Was a Raikou V. Okay, Radiant EX, cool. Okay, that's fine. Okay, they're going to retreat that. Yeah, that could be a play. That could be a play. Let's see what we draw into, and that's probably the deciding factor on this one. Or I think if they go for the knockout, which most likely are, I think, because they did use the electric generator. So if they go for knockout and we got rid of rescue board, sorry, Night Stretcher even, sorry, that's fine. All right, so I think that we have to apply a bit of pressure here. I think that's the play, and we'll have to kind of set up in the background a little bit. I think if we don't apply some pressure now, we'll start to fall behind quite a bit. So there we go. That is the benefit of Sparkling Crystal once we have it in the deck. And then Iono for 6 cards. They'll go for 5. Nice. Cool. Nice. Let's get that. Let's see. We don't want to put the area 0 because they'll hit more damage to Raikou V. So I think, yeah, next time we'll go Blissey. We'll attach. I think that's okay. Next time we could also even get an item lock off. Oh, we do 220, of course, because we're hitting an EX. We've actually got knockout on that, so that's pretty good. Cool, nice. All right. Not bad, not bad. So at least this forces them to basically, if they want to start hitting with some numbers here, they have to. They've got areas here themselves. If they have to, yeah, try and get some generators off. They've used 1 generator here already. Let's see. Tandem unit. They're searching more Pokemon out. It's a good way of deck thinning. Tandem unit. Also, they can also Zapdos. Okay. They can also use. Yeah, if they're going to go for Raikou V. They need to get some energy cards out. Generators are probably the obvious targets here. Attach for the turn generator. Let's see if they get one. No energy cards. Okay. There's the energy. So that would have been a play. That would have been a play. Although if that's the only energy card they have, did they not use? Maybe I missed it. Did they not use concealed cards? I am not too sure. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's why. They have no energy. Okay, cool. Let's see. Hopefully they didn't draw much from that. Restart. Okay, they've got restart as well. So that's 3 cards in hand. Let's see. If they don't have much, we can go item lock turn 2. That would be pretty interesting. Then also we have Blissey on the bench as well. We can also start getting some energy cards back. Raikou V. Raikou V. Oh, they're using Forest Hillstone, I think. That's what that is the play. Okay. Arven. Okay, okay. Alright, generator. Cool. Makes sense. Hopefully they don't get it. Let's see. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. We've had some bad luck today. Hopefully we get some good luck. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Not cool. Not cool. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Cool. You know what? It's kind of not the intended purpose of the deck, but because they've got like basic EXs, we could just focus, just not even worrying about the item lock. We could just like hit the basics on the bench, i.e. the Mews, for example. We're doing what, 220? We can also hit that. There's an PT as well. We can also hit. There's Raikou as well. We can also hit that. How much are you doing? How much damage are you doing? You're doing 20, right? 20 plus the amount of things on your bench used on opponents. All right. How many is that? So 8. So what are you doing? 20 plus, what is that? 8 plus 2 is like 100, right? Sorry, it's 200 even. 200. Which is not a knockout. We are standing tall at 260 HP. We can get a knockout the following turn. Even if we, I was going to say, if we could even follow up this, actually. If we can get a Galvantula. There's a few pieces to the puzzle here, but we could also follow this up if we don't, if they do knock it out. Somehow they also actually have the Zapdos on the bench. That gives them a little bit of a booster as well. Okay, interesting. I presume they took too long. That's why that happened. Cool. Let's do that. Okay, presume that took too long. That's why why that happened. Wait, we've got no more. Oh, because one got knocked out, right? One got knocked out. All right, Valid will take Greninja, I believe, as a spec board. Yeah, we want to try and take the Greninja to draw some more cards. That's good. So we can here, we can attach for the turn. There we go. That's good. We can also conceal cards. All right, Buddy-Buddy. We haven't got any in deck. We've got 2 Joltiks here. Okay, so 1 Joltik is prized. Buddy-Buddy, we're not searching on anything with Buddy-Buddy at all. That is, okay, that's fine. Dead card, Chansey, we don't want another Chansey. Switch, don't really want to get rid of that, but I think we kind of have to. Yeah, we'll just go for a push. Go for Professor's Research. There we go, nice. All right. So this is kind of where the deck shines a little bit. We do want to, we've got another Terra Pokemon like Glass Trumpet. We want to try and maximize that. Next turn we can get, if this goes down, we can then use Glass Trumpet and we can try and get some more energy on, and move that around. So let's see. We can get Glass Trumpet to put the energy on there, move it to Galvantula, but then that's not got Sparkling Crystals to attach. Okay. Yeah, alright, I think that's fine. We'll just have to Glass Trumpet. Just trying to work out the move that to Blissey. Predominantly the reason being here, happy switch. Alright, yeah, let's move that. We'll move that to our Galvantula here. It just guarantees an attack next turn because we have lightning in hand. And then, yeah, that's fine. That's all good. We'll get the knockout on this. So it just leaves us a bosses. And the bosses will kind of win us the game if we've got energy in hand. So let's see what we get from this. Okay, we've got another Joltik Buddy, which is not going to do much. Alright. Let's see what they promote. So, yeah, we've got Greninja in hand. We've got the option here of going Galvantula. We can attach to Galvantula, go for a 220. We could also... Buddy-Buddy's not going to do anything. Iono will give us 2. We can also conceal cards as well. We'll put Joltik on the bench. Although, putting more things on the bench, that's kind of risky for that Raikou. Do they have any more Raikou on the bench? I don't think that they do. Let's see. At the very least, gives you some versatility. You know, we have options here. We could, depending on kind of what we draw, we could... okay, that goes into... that is 230, so we're just 10 short of knockout on that. Yeah, so in terms of versatility, we do have the option of going into item lock mode, hitting that 180, item locking them. That could be a factor. That will stop their energy, their energy acceleration in the deck, the... electric generator, which they have used, I believe, 2 of, or 3. They've used 3 of. So that's an option. Then alternatively, we also have charge webs as well. We can also hit for 220s. If we hit a bosses right now, that would be game because we can bring up anything on the bench, like, for example, that MEW EX, which is looking very, very, very tasty on the bench there. And also, there's another Rhydon there without the Bravery Charm as well. That would be a target. So I don't know if I don't think my opponent's stalling right now. I think I think what's happening is I think Pokemon are just going for maintenance mode at the moment, and I think that's what's happening. That's why there's like some bugs and stuff like that. That's why you saw like in the last game there was the issue with the Ultra Ball when that was kind of stuck on there and I had to pass my turn. So I think that that's what is going on at the moment. Either way, it's kind of a shame because I didn't really get a proper game with it, especially one where I was kind of like just item locking my opponent and things like that. But nonetheless, I hope that gives you some kind of idea of how to kind of utilize the deck. It gives you the skeleton. You can test it out yourselves and see kind of what works for you, what is not working for you, what changes you would make, and kind of go from there. So, but either way, if you would like to see some more content, some more deck profiles from Pokemon Trading Card Game Live, or even we have some more content coming out that is not Trading Card Game Live content, it'll be some more content related to the Pokemon Trading Card Game. Some top 10s and stuff like that. Be sure to, of course, hit that subscribe button and, of course, like the video. That would be great. And yeah, if you have any more decks that you would like to see me test from Stellar Crown, definitely let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, thank you very much, guys, for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.